What's up, Raiders? It's Adam from raidersofthelostflicks.com. Remember, if it's a bad movie, we want to know about it. And I finally got around to watching Extraction. I know this came out a few days ago, and I might be a little bit late to the party, but I have to admit, after several different videos that I've uploaded of older movies, it is exciting, at least for me, to talk about something that's new. And actually, I had a good time with this one. Extraction is about Tyler Rake is a mercenary, played by Chris Hemsworth of Thor, Marvel fame, and he is tasked with finding the son of a notorious criminal gangster who has been kidnapped by a rival criminal gangster in India. Extraction is the name of the plot because he has to get this kid and get to the extraction point, and I will leave the story at that. Where this movie excels is its action. The action is 100% fan-freaking-tastic. If you like films like John Wick, I think you'll be happy with this one. Like John Wick, this was also directed by a stunt person known as Sam Hargrave. He did a lot of the stunt work on, or stunt coordination, I should say, on the Marvel movies and the Avengers. And you could tell that this is really a passion project that he made. He doesn't have a lot of directorial experience. The only thing that I would say this movie lacks a little bit is, it lacks a little bit of character development, which would have been nicer earlier in the movie. The characters do eventually develop towards the middle half of the movie, I would say, but it would be a little nicer to know a little bit more about the characters early on. I would also have to give a huge shout out to Sachin, played by Shivam Vishari. I apologize if I butchered those names. I'm not good at pronouncing things, but he was an excellent actor in this movie. It's a very physically demanding role. You can see where the physicality took its toll on both, all of the people involved in this movie. Also, the action is so good that I can't tell where the CG, where the movie magic begins and ends. It was 100% believable for me. Now, I can't say that I've seen people fighting to the death in some Indian street corner somewhere, but it at least sold it on me. I know what I like. I like movies like John Wick. I like the Marvel series like Punisher and Daredevil. The action scenes in those particular movies and TV shows are way more engaging to me than, say, something from the Marvel movies or something from the Paul Greengrass. If you're not familiar with Paul Greengrass, he's the guy that did the Bourne movies. So you had like a lot of that really up close, jumpy type stuff. This kind of pulls back and you can see every single move. And of course, these actors absolutely sell it. There's a lot of explosions that were involved in this movie. I can't tell what's digital and what's real. Everything at least looked real to me. The movie is absolutely beautiful to look at. It has a lot of really good, clear shots, and I really enjoyed that about it a lot. Like I said, I think this might be, well, I didn't say this, but I think this might actually be Chris Hemsworth demo reel for the new James Bond. If this is, I don't know about him playing James Bond. I'm not going to comment on that because I have mixed opinions about where the James Bond franchise is going. And personally, it doesn't matter who you get to play that role. It kind of depends on the directors and the writers and where they want to go with it, if they want to take it back to basics or not. So can't really comment on who's going to be. My top choices would be Henry Cavill and, of course, Tom Hardy. Those would be my top choices. But if this is any sign of Chris Hemsworth moving into more of an action-oriented career choice, I'm on board with it. Honestly, I think some actors are better at being physical actors than they are like serious actors. And I've seen some things online talking about, well, this is a waste of Chris Hemsworth comedic talents. I don't think that he's as funny as some people thinks he is, or as funny as he thinks he is. Comedic, based on the material that they're writing, I know he's done, he did Men in Black International, which was a huge flop. That was not really good proof of it. I've seen Chris Hemsworth in some other movies. Personally, I feel like his charisma is overshadowed by his looks and physique. I think that's kind of how he carries it. as far as, you know, him being a really good serious actor, I have not seen that movie yet. Maybe it's just something that I've missed. If there's something that you want me to watch Chris Hemsworth in, leave that comment down below and I'll be sure and check it out. But I did like him in this. This was a good time. I'm going to give this one a score of 4 out of 5 cheese curds. This is provolone. The only reason I'm taking it down cheese curd is, like I said, I think this could have used a little bit better character development. Also, there was a design choice that I was a little disappointed with at first, but eventually I was on board with it. And that decision was to, like John Wick, you kind of start at the end of something and then flash back and say several weeks earlier. They did that in this movie, and it's starting to turn into a little bit of a cliche. It's like I saw that and I was kind of like, oh, really, this again? But as I watch it, if you stick with it, like I said, it takes a minute to get going, but once it gets going, if you stick with it, it's a great time. I would definitely recommend Extraction if you haven't seen so and you're looking for some good high action escapist entertainment. This is definitely where it's at, and I look forward to seeing more movies like this. I think Netflix has really gotten better with a lot of their programs, and I think they've been killing it lately. I've been enjoying what they're putting out, and man, if you're going to have good content, now is the time to have it. When everybody is trapped, the streaming war is probably more relevant now than it ever was before. But anyways, have you seen Extraction? If so, what'd you think about it? Leave a comment down below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. It really helps me out a lot. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content. I'll be doing some more reviews, hopefully some more pop culture stuff. Couldn't really find anything interesting to talk about today, so I decided to just give my review of Extraction. Sorry it's coming up kind of late today. Had some things come up that I had to take care of first. But you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. And this is Adam signing out. Peace. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Please remember to depress that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when new content is published. Please visit raidersofthelostflicks.com for more hilarious entertainment and links to all of our social media platforms. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon. As little as $1 a month supports our worldwide digs for more Lost Flicks. Thank you, and have a groovy day.